Hello, Marion County citizens. Sheriff Woods here. I know many of you have been deeply invested into this case of Caden Speight. When you heard the initial alarming information that was being given to us, many of you even joined in to help in any way you could. And I want to commend my deputies and detectives that sprang into action and worked through the night and into the next day on this. In addition, we also had help from around the state and federal agencies. Many people reached out. Now, because of their hard work, the initial details that Caden texted to his family were proven to be false, completely made up.
What?
We
lock him up. Oh, lock him up.
Did find evidence of a single gunshot where Caden left his truck. However, his claims that he had been shot and abducted were quickly disproven. We then learned that he had purchased a bicycle, tent, and camping supplies just prior to him reporting this. Now, I want to make something abundantly clear. Probably many of you are asking, well, why do you diverted so many resources? The truth is, in all cases, we cannot take anything that's done or said lightly. We have to take it as though it was the truth in the beginning. Because heaven forbid if something just made one little turn and it turned out to be the truth. So because of this alarming amount of red flags that initially kept going up, we had to continue the investigation. But here's the thing. We had witnesses that contradicted the initial information. Man. Caden simply rode away towards Williston, while the rest of us were left to think the worst, and my team was working in an overdrive to solve this case. Now, to continue the ruse, Caden, who had a handgun with him since the beginning of all of this, chose to shoot himself in the leg, causing a non-life-threatening injury.
Wow, damn, bro went all out. You know, they say never go full. Boy went all out.
Prior to walking out to the roadway where he would be located by citizens in Williston. There is zero chance.
So he lied to his mother.
That Caden's gunshot wound came from any type of an assailant. Now, many of you have asked, will Caden be facing any charges? What about the taxpayers' cost of this large-scale investigation and search? Trust me, it is on my mind. I can tell you those items are not off the table at this point. Right now, we are still processing all of the evidence in this case. I don't want to make any statements on that until we have fully examined it all. Naturally, my detectives had a lot of questions for Caden. However, his parents refused to allow my detectives to speak with him.
Oh.
However, his parents refused. Actually, my detectives had a lot of questions for Caden. However, his parents refused to allow my detectives to
arrest the parents
speak with them, so that we could come to a true final conclusion in all this. Again, thank you, citizens, for your tips and information that you sent in. And when we do have any updated information on this case, I promise you, we will provide it to you.
Wow. These kids these days, man, they're spoiled. They're rotten. Don't appreciate nothing. I would have got my ass beat to the ground and locked in a closet had I did this when I was growing up. What's up with this kid? So why is he running away from home? Is there something going on at home? Maybe that needs to be investigated. Does he have mental health problems? This guy went through a whole ruse with a bike and a gun and shot himself and wow. Hell nah. Remind me of Carly Russell. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe. Peace. Bloop, bloop, bloop.